Well, YouTube Archie here with another episode of Cooking with Arch. I'm going to set up my camera over here. Today we're going to make a simple omelet. Another trick of the trade I learned from Bigfoot's Family Restaurant. And when you make an omelet, make sure you always get grade A, big white or brown eggs. Just make sure they're large. Want to get them in a mixing bowl. 3 eggs for each omelet. And today we're going to be mixing some onions and peppers. If you get the green peppers besides the red ones, that's called a Western omelet. This is just, you can call this a Western omelet too, but usually when you get that in the restaurant, you get the green peppers in it. Other than that, omelet pan, you always want to have an 8-inch skillet to make an omelet. Right here. Make sure it's a non-stick, which mine's getting worn out. Because all the family members here like to scratch my stuff. I try to keep these, you know, nice and smooth with the stuck on. And then you want to get yourself some butter. Get that flame going here. Cooking up some sausage. Use a tad of butter to make your omelet, about that much. Make sure when you get it in the pan, you want to spread it around, evenly around the edges in the middle, for the fact that once you go to flip the omelet, it won't stick. So get that in there nice, all over the place. Whoop, plop the butter over there. Butter's going all over the place. So once you have pretty much marinated that butter all around the pan, I'm going to take your beaten 3 eggs, get it in the pan, like so. Then you want to wait till it gets yes, we got some visitors here. You gotta love the visitors when they come in. There's always a madhouse here when food starts getting cooked up. Yeah, everybody's gotta be in that kitchen. So, what was I gonna do? Shopping at James. Anyways, if you got one of these work pretty good for beating eggs. Instead of want to do the old-fashioned way with the eggs. I mean, with the forks or the whisk. But I found this very useful because it's got like a screw inside that twists that faster than. Then you ain't got to worry about beating around the eggs going flying all out of the bowl afterwards. Now, that's what I was getting, my spatula.
And my egg done. Can I have that egg?
Oh, here it is right here. You make sure when you make omelets, I always like using a spatula of this sort because it gets underneath the omelet to flip it better than, oh, hang on a second. Comparing to one of these spatulas that make a goddamn mess. Like I say, as you can see, the angleness of this one compared to this one's more bent. And when you go try flipping an omelet with this, it just flops it and falls out of the pan.
Makes a mess.
Now, right now, I'm going to take the phone here and show you what the omelet looks like when it's ready to flip. You want to get it like around here, the edges, of course. All the edges you want it to have at least cooked. Let's see if I got that showing. I can't see because I got the damn. There it is. See the edges around here? See how it's all whitish and like cooked, not watery. So once it gets to that all around the edges, you want to get it to flip.
Oh, man.
Let me get that phone back up here.
I don't want you touching the TV.
So, ready to flip.
No, I'm really getting sick.
Like I said, see how the spatula here gets on the curve of the pan, and it takes the egg, and when it's all fully cooked at the bottom, you're able to take it like this, wedge it around like I said, and go up and over, flip like this. If you cannot do that, you know, you're kind of in trouble. Uh-oh, I forgot to do something. Before, when it is like watery though, you want to get that onions and peppers in there when it's watery and the edges are starting to be cooked. So the peppers and stuff, I forgot to do that. You know, get cooked into the egg. So remember, with the onions and peppers, or whatever you want to put in there, even mushrooms, all kinds of stuff you can put in. Then you flip it while everything's at the bottom. Getting everything in there. Then the cheese, of course, after the water and when the watery eggs are cooked, you take the cheese after you flip, slap that in there. On top of it, you let it melt a little bit. Sausage. If you ever don't need a fork or a spatula, you can just roll them around like this. Show you in a minute what they look like cooked. I mean, this is of course for people that you got time to cook, but if you want something quick, this is the quickness meal to do so. As you can see, as long as it's taking me, put that sucker over. And it's gonna work. And then you have this. Of course, as you can see, stuff inside, which I'm gonna have to eat this way. I didn't get the damn peppers in there soon enough, but that is how to make yourself a simple omelet. And the sausage, of course, when you're cooking the sausage, is like this Jimmy Dean style. Of course, you want to make sure it's pretty much golden brown all around. That's when you know that's done. But like I say, get your mix, dump it in the pan, get your butter, make sure you grease it all around. Once it gets to the, you know, edges all cooked, then you throw the ingredients in of what you want, whether it be peppers, onions, mushrooms, any light little things. I mean, hell, you can even throw peas in there. Throw that in there, let it cook up, and let it blend in, and you'll get all hooked up into the egg while it cooks. Then you flip it, put the cheese on. You could even put some salsa on that, with your onions and peppers. That comes out awesome. And other than that, you got yourself an omelet. To the next Cooking with Arch. Out.